Welcome back to our channel, everyone. What are you going to talk about today, Missy?
Yes, today we're gonna do 10 things you should never do in the Philippines.
Okay. There's a lot more than 10, aren't there?
Oh yeah, but
Do you want to just do 10?
for now we'll just do 10.
What if we think of another one while we're talking about this?
We will put it in too if you think something, and then we will add.
All right, we'll slip
And
it
then
in.
it will become 11. No.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, so number 1, never get involved to a married Filipina.
That's an excellent idea, and not to do that, and very foolish if you do. It's going to be very frustrating. That you're going to have to deal with a lot of issues, and you're going to bring misery upon yourself. Explain, my darling.
Yes, because over here there is no divorce policy. So if you hop into this married Filipina, you're gonna know that that Filipina is still married to their exes, and then you can go to jail for that. There's a rule: if the husband of that ex-Filipina or ex-Filipino have a proof that you guys are living together, and then you can go to jail for that. So you have to make sure that the Filipina is really separated to the exes for a long time, or the other exes has already family, and then they're kind of have agreement that they are separated, and then you don't get in trouble.
Just maybe a written agreement between them.
Yeah, between them that they are finished.
Yeah,
Yes.
they've had it, huh?
Yeah, so just to make sure.
Well,
How about you? What advice you gonna give?
well, it's a lot more than that, actually, because say you getting involved. That means you're dating, right? You're dating somebody, and a lot of guys do. Well, they meet them everywhere, but they meet them in bars. There's a certain category of guys that come over here just to do that, to date girls left and right. And then there's some that come over for true love. So the ones that aren't that serious, and you're out looking for just love in all the wrong places. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
Yes.
Well, then you never know for sure what they're up to, especially if you go looking for them in the bars. But it can also be anywhere. It could be, you just never know. You got to really investigate to make sure.
Yeah, just make sure that the woman is in good hands, or she's not in trouble with the other parties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 2, do not give finger to Filipino or flipping them with your finger, especially when you're driving.
Well, it could be very, very tempting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because over here they're very sensitive on finger, flipping finger. They don't like that over here. In mostly the other countries, they're kind of just playing games with that, flipping fingers, but over here they're very serious about that.
Yeah, well, they're not too serious about following the traffic laws.
I know.
Well, I mean, there are no laws for some of them
Well,
who don't even have licenses.
They don't force the rules over here, really. So that's the thing. Very easy going rules.
Very easy going.
Yeah.
How about the laws that you're not supposed to drive the wrong way, counterflow to traffic?
Yep.
Yeah. So many things. It'll be very tempting sometimes coming from America, but you got to be really. I know the guys that do it. Like I, of course, don't do it. Right?
I didn't see you, but
not
in
even
America,
once?
yes, you did in America, but over here,
Well,
no.
not that much anymore. The older I get, the less I did. I just shake my
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
I just shake my head.
You just laugh. I saw you before,
Yeah,
but I never see you. You do that here. You respect the people over here.
mostly I just try to stay away from the crazy drivers.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch out if you give finger to this drunk person already, because they will remember you. They will follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3, no confrontation to Filipino. Just be respectful. Yeah, the Filipino over here, they don't like confrontation. be scared on confrontation because we are very sensitive,
Very shy.
very sensitive, and we're nice people. So we don't like confrontation. Like, you like confrontation.
Oh, I don't mind it. No, I'm from America. You know, I grew up with the confrontation.
Yeah, I saw him before in America.
But not so negative.
No, no. But I
just,
said no.
Don't put up with baloney or stupidity too much.
But I'm the one scared. I hold you
Yeah,
like.
she gets scared
Yeah.
and stands back. But I don't. When I find a Filipino and have to engage somehow that is very frustrating. It could be that they just some of the ways they behavior, the way they do things, maybe their rules, or when it comes to, just you'll find out when you come over here. You'll be very tempted to be frustrated, and you got to be just. It'll be better for you if you are a foreigner and you come over here and you're frustrated. Is just to bite your tongue, and you can say things that. Maybe slightly not offensive, but to the point. So my point is that if you want to be a little to the point with them, little curt, a little bit, just as long as you try to be polite as you do it, and you do your best to keep a smile on your face, that'll put them more at ease. Don't you think?
Yes, just
Yeah.
be respectful, be nice.
Yeah.
If you are in the Philippines, and then you show them, friendly way, and then they will friendly
if
to you.
Explain something
Yeah.
to them and say they're totally wrong about something or crazy about something, just smile and try to explain it
Yes,
and be kind.
yes, because they are kind too.
Yeah, they are kind.
All right. So number 4, do not come over here if you're just thinking to have a one-night stand to a Filipina.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's
Well, it's kind of hard to tell,
well,
all the guys in the world that are horny, and they think it's so easy over here.
that's what they're thinking,
But
really.
the problem is, that, we gotta. This is gonna fall on deaf ears, but for a single guy that's got lots of testosterone and wants to have an adventure and do whatever, just remember, keep in mind that the girls you're fooling with are actually somebody's daughter. Try to keep that in mind,
Yes.
and
Just think about your mother too. You're
the
fooling
mother
around with
and
a
the
girl.
father, so just think about that. And I know that guys in their 20s and 30s, whatever, they really don't give a heck about that. They don't think about it. But
Yeah.
they can take a moment and think about what they're doing. And the most important thing that happens a lot with that one-night stand business is that you're messing with their feelings, but it's the unwanted pregnancies. There's already a really big problem in the Philippines with unwanted pregnancies and what do they call it? Teen pregnancies.
Yes, they're like 14, 16. They already have babies over here. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, big population over here. And I saw there's a lot of happenings over here that the Filipina has a mestiza or mestizo kid. And then we'll say, who is the father on that one? And then they'll say Australian or American. And I don't even know the guy. So that's the problem over here. Okay, number 5, do not get involved to politics here, and do not bring your politics here
From your country.
from your country.
Yeah, that's very tempting to do, but you got to break that emotional focus on the politics. It's not that you should never talk about it. You can't stop people from saying what they want to say, which you shouldn't do that anyway. But it's just not going to make you happy. So, I've engaged in politics about America, since, going back and forth, whatever. But I honestly noticed that I never feel good after the discussion. It's not a enriching conversation to, add to your peace of mind, because you're over here because you want a different life. You really do. And you can just unplug from, in our case, America, my case, your case, America. They're having their elections, and we'll just stand by and see what the results are. But we don't have to get involved or emotionally, psychologically involved with the day-by-day, blow-by-blow accounts of everything that's going on over there. It's just useless and senseless because, you know, it's history has proven it. It's pretty much useless and senseless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about the politics over here? Do not get involved.
I have no idea what the politics are over here.
Just don't get
All I
involved
know is
because
that you have a new president, and
this is for Filipinos only.
yeah, and you guys can speak your Visaya or Tagalog,
Tagalog
and have at
language.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the politics over here.
And just remember, life is short,
Yes.
and why waste your time with it? I mean, you can fight for your rights and your democracy, but in the end, we'll leave that behind for the survivors.
Yes.
Yeah, they can fight it out, and hopefully they won't waste their life over it.
Yep. Okay, number 6. Do not walk outside or go out night. It's dangerous.
That's you and I. We feel that way.
Because nighttime, there's a lot of they're doing this drinking tanduay, and then they got drunk, and then if you see foreigner walking in the dark in the street, I'm sure they'll do something, you know. Say, oh, there's a rich guy.
Doesn't it really depend on where you are? Because
Yeah, it depends.
I don't feel like that here in Valencia.
Oh,
Even Dumaguete, I don't feel that way.
maybe in Manila.
Yeah, that's kind of exaggeration, I think.
Or
But
some
the
area in
truth
Cebu.
is that when bad things happen, normally they happen in the evening or late in the evening, and alcohol's involved or drugs
Yes.
are involved.
Like we heard some Bulgari in some neighborhood over here, like a month ago, 2 months ago, and mostly they do it at night. See what happened at night? Nighttime has to be nighttime.
And usually they're drinking because they got to get the courage to go do whatever deed they want to, you know,
Yes.
embark upon.
Yes. Okay, number 7. You like this one? Do not cut line at the store.
Do not cut in line? Who are you talking to? The
Oh,
Filipinos
the
here?
Filipinos, yeah.
Filipinos have been known to cut in line, haven't they?
Yeah, the Filipinos over here, they don't like when you are in the line and then the foreigners will cut in front of them. But it's okay, Filipino cutting. It's
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I've had Filipinos cut in front of me in line, like when you're waiting to get into, like, say, the market to open up. Oh, this is famous, yeah. They're waiting to open the store, and then finally it opens, but you see little Filipinos like nudging around, you know, negotiating where they're gonna sneak in at.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen them do it.
Yeah.
There's no shame.
But
But you're
usually,
saying the foreigners?
no, usually the Filipinos, they don't like when somebody cutting in front of them, but maybe they
Well,
like it when they are the one cutting in front
Well,
of you.
that's their job, is to
Yeah.
cut in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember before too, I was in the line and then the old lady cut in front of me, but I was trying to say something, but I look at, okay, she is really senior, so it's okay, I leave her alone.
Well,
you know?
sometimes you gotta be nice when you can,
Yeah,
you know.
looks like my mother, so just, it's okay. I say, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, even if she don't ask.
Well, also I find out when I'm in line doing something, I'm not really normally, I'm not in a big hurry. I'm not in a hurry. But it's something really blatant, and it's like, whatever. Rarely does it really bother me. But there are times when it's very annoying. I've had American friends tell me how it just bugs the hell out of them. And I said, just try to take it easy and
Just smile,
you know,
let it go.
don't be in a hurry.
Yeah.
Try to pace yourself.
That's not good, cutting line really.
Yeah, for nobody.
Don't cut
For nobody,
anybody's
for
line.
Anybody.
If you are in the line, stay where you are. Do not cut in front. I don't like that either. To tell you the truth, even if I'm
What if you
Filipino.
just feel really divine one day and you see somebody and you say, "Oh, sir, would you like to go first?"
Oh, I often do that before, especially if I see like pregnant woman or old person behind me.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
say, okay, go ahead. go ahead. I do like that because I'm nice. But if just young teenager and cutting in front of me and don't say excuse me, oh, watch out because you'll be in trouble.
Yeah, big trouble, huh?
Yeah. Okay, number 8, don't lose your patience easily. Over here, you need a big patience.
A big bag of patience.
Yes, like as I said, you are in the line in the grocery store. It's gonna be a long line, or in the bank or whatever. Just watch out on that. Just be patient.
There's countless examples. You just have to be patient.
Yes.
Yeah, and that same kind of patience would be really good to adopt in America. Americans are so impatient. By and large, I'd say they are.
Mm-hmm.
And they get angry. Oh my God, they have anger problems. Like, take it easy.
Yep. Okay, so number 9, don't wear too much jewelry when you go outside here, especially in the crowded city in the Philippines. Right here in Valencia, it's okay because you're just right here, Dumaguete. But if you are in the city like Manila or Cebu, there's a lot of people. It's easy to just grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when we got burglarized in America, we lost all that.
We don't have jewelry anyway.
We have no jewelry anymore.
We got Bulgari.
Yeah, so
all our jewelry is gone.
Well, thank God it's haven't had that problem over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of that going on in America.
Okay, number 10
is don't tell Filipinos to stop eating rice. Oh, I read that wrong. Or I thought it said don't cook dried fish in your American husband's house.
Apartment.
Apartment.
Yeah.
So it didn't say that?
No.
Oh, tell me what it says.
Yeah, so that's number 10. Don't tell Filipinos to stop eating rice. They get mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's number.
You should have had dried fish.
Yeah, that's number 1 food over here.
Yeah.
They said rice is life.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's hard to take away the rice from your wife. Really.
Yes. Well, that's why it's so hard to lose weight for some people.
Some people. But to tell you the truth, guys, I only eat rice in the morning.
Morning, noon, and night.
I don't do that. No more noon at
you
night.
You don't even eat more than 1 meal a day, right?
Yes. And then I have only before used to be unlimited rice, but I measure it in the morning just like this. And that's it. After that.
Yeah, you're good about that now.
That's only my bad food in the morning. Just tiny rice.
No, it's not bad if it's tiny rice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it. That's the 10 things. Do you have more to add?
Oh, I'm sure I could think of something.
About the buying land?
Oh, about the buying land? We talked about that before. We just heard another big story on television. Who was that?
Search Rafi Tolfo. You can see there's a lot of history over there that a boyfriend and girlfriend, foreigner and Filipina woman, and they are together for 2 months, 3 months, whatever. They both a land, and because they're thinking that they're gonna build something in there, and all of a sudden they broke up, and then the guy wants the land back, and then the woman say, no, it's my land now, it's on my name, because usually the foreigners over here, they cannot own land at all, so you have to put it in your girlfriend's name. So that's the problem over here.
Well, you want to put it in your wife's name.
Yes.
Your wife gives you more rights, I believe.
Yes, but if a husband and wife, and then it has to be your wife's name, but your husband, it will be added there as your husband's name. But I think it's different from the boyfriend and girlfriend, because I don't think the boyfriend's name is included in there.
Something.
Unless you
that's
guys are
something
married.
to check out with a lawyer. I think lawyers could write it in such a way where, when you're married, that you can be protected somehow.
Yeah, just watch out on that, because
I would feel
there's
much better for us being married, for instance. We're married. So, yeah, regardless. But you see a lot of guys that get starstruck, and, and they think, oh, let's build. And a lot of it, I think, is there's those that are deliberately planning to build a house and sell it. They're spec building, and they want to just split the profits and are willing to split the profits like that. And then there's more traditional where people just want to build a house together and live in it together happily ever after. But I do suspect there's a lot of spec building going on here, and I've actually seen it on numerous occasions. I've witnessed that one.
Yeah, so there's a lot of happening and that over here, and Rafi Tolfo, the one can help you if you experience this problem. So just contact Rafi Tolfo.
Well, that should never get that far, guys. Don't let that get that far.
I know.
Yeah, just make sure you get a good lawyer.
He will help you.
To write it up correctly so that. But I really think not being married would be risky. But that's another thing to talk to a lawyer about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, do you have more?
No, but I got a little random thing to say.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah, that I used to be a big fan of apple cider vinegar.
Oh.
Isn't that out of the left field? Yeah, I know it is. But I just started purchasing that again yesterday, and I know that it has a lot of health benefits, and I had like kind of like my throat and my vocal cords have been kind of affected. I don't know if it's from being over here or what, but I started using it like I pour a glass of cold water, like just a little short glass like that, and I put about that much apple cider vinegar in and sip it, and it actually is really good. I don't know why I just totally forgot that, but my throat is feeling better.
Oh, good.
And my voice is still a little messed up a little bit. I think it's really good. I know it has a lot of health benefits. Hey, we're about ready to lose our battery here on this one. Want to call it quits for this video?
All right.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye.